Okay, for this one we're going to look at the Smudge Tool. You'll end up doing it in the Text on Fire assignment. The Smudge Tool is exactly that. It's like taking your finger on top of, I don't know, kind of almost like finger painting or sort of crayons, you know, those wax crayons, and sort of smudging it on the screen or on the piece of paper. So we're going to do it on the screen. So of course you have your brushes, you have your different types of brushes that you can choose. Let's just choose, I'll choose a different one here called chalk for no good reason. You have your sizes and your aspect ratio and your angle. But what you're going to do here is you're simply going to smudge. Now watch what happens. I am going to again just duplicate my layers, so I'll have one to work with, and then I can delete the original one if I think I did a pretty good job. This is a Mac Classic that I had in my office, just sitting there, and this is how the Smudge tool works. I'm going to click on Smudge, and then I have pressure here, pressure opacity. I can decide what kind of pressure I want to use, and the only way you're going to know how to use this is to try them out. So I'll just say, oh, it's a pencil generic, I guess, and it's not the best image to do smudging with, but it is what it is. It's sort of blurring it here, but if I went with a smaller brush, maybe I'll zoom into the MGB, a model of my little car, and maybe go with a small brush. I could make it look like the car is sort of moving, kind of, sort of a motion blur almost, but I'm kind of smudging it here. And that's all smudging is used for. It takes the color that it's underneath and sort of just smudges it like you would with your finger. So maybe the apple symbol like that. And the more you hit it, the more it goes, and of course the more opaque it is, the faster it happens. So if you're trying to be very precise with something, you don't want to overkill it or anything like that. Let's see what I could do. I could do the hood here and just kind of go up like this. So it's going to take me more time to do it, but the more I do it on the one spot, the more it smudges because of the opacity level. And really, that's all that smudge is used for. May as well do the DodgeBurn tool here too. Here it is. It's kind of the same idea, only it darkens a bit or lightens a bit. Okay, so I'm kind of dodging here. If I want a straight line, hold your Shift key. Okay. If you want a different sort of angle, here I'm darkening it by holding I'm burning now instead of dodging. So if you want to, and of course I can work with my size. Remember I had a chalk here. Whoa, that's way too big. Oh yeah, that's way too big. Let's bring it down. Let me just choose this one here just for fun. And watch what happens when I hold my Control key down. It darkens it progressively. So the more I do it on the same spot, the darker it gets on that spot. If I do it just once and click, it darkens a little more progressively. If I let go of my Control key, it lightens it. And so that's what this DodgeBurn tool is used for. And again, you can change it to different types of, look, I'll do confetti here. And look what I'm getting here for confetti. As I do it, it's sort of, it's hard to see here. My computer sort of froze up here. Well, I'll end the video here because my computer kind of froze up. Well, you see what it's doing there now. There, it's a little bit better. And then I've got a lot of things running. But I've got confetti happening here. Let's see if I can do it. Do something different. A random color here. That won't make much of a difference because we're not using colors. But if I wanted to choose a color, I could, well, I'd have to paint with that color. Yeah, that doesn't work. So disregard that part. But in any event, perspective. So you see how perspective works here? It's kind of drawing it different ways. So I'm dodging and I'm burning. That's a long enough video, I think, for you. But go ahead and play with it. That's the only way you're going to know how this works. And try your different sizes with your different types of dynamics here. And you can have a lot of fun with it.